So we're here today in Willie's kitchen, Uncle Jack's Steakhouse, 56th Street, filming a scene from Big Food Fast. Who's bigger than me? Who's faster than me? Nobody. What do we have here at Uncle Jack's? What are we famous for? We're famous for all our prime dry-aged beef. But one of my favorite cuts is the bone-in New York strip. So when you have your New York strip or you're shopping in a supermarket, everybody asks me, how do you find the perfect steak? So you want to see and deal with the butcher direct if you can, and talk to him personally. And when you get a New York strip, you want to make sure it's cut maybe from the middle. The middle's where there's no more veins and it's a lot more marble. So here we dry age the meat. Here's two 16-ounce beautiful New York strip steaks. See how the marbling sideways? And there's a lot of it? That's what you look for. See all that marbling? There's no real vein going down this way. There is no such thing as the perfect steak. It is a steer. It's no perfect thing. It's an animal. So sometimes there's a little grizzle. Sometimes there's a vein. There's nothing you can do about that. Just enjoy the flavor. Pass through that vein. Put it on the side. Get rid of the piece of grizzle and just keep finishing up. When I trim a steak, and especially here what we do at Uncle Jack's is, we like to leave 1/8 of an inch around the perimeter. You see that? From the top and the bottom. Why? Because that maximizes the flavor. When we throw this in this 1800 degrees infrared broiler, all that fat is gonna caramelize up and it's gonna get crunchy and it's gonna add flavor. Fat is just like butter. More butter, more flavor, right? Here we have our kosher salt and pepper mixture, right? We always have this table side. So when I do my steaks, I like to leave them out. I like them to get a little bit closer to room temperature, okay? Why room temperature? Is because you can see the fat right now. Look, it's rubbing down, it's falling apart, it's melting in my hands, right? The more I leave the steak out, I can rub this on, I can bathe in it, it'll make my face look like a baby's ass the rest of my life. That's how good this fat is. So what we're gonna do is take the kosher salt and pepper. So again, the butter's melting in my hand. I'm gonna take the kosher salt and pepper, I'm gonna use a plate, I'm gonna shake it on, pull around it. I'm not shy with it. Then I'm gonna look. I'm just gonna pat it. Excess is gonna fall off, but I'm gonna rub it in. I'm not gonna be scared. Look, I'm smashing it, loving it, rubbing it, right? The excess comes off, but then a lot of it stays in it. And you see, why is that salt in there? Because that salt is gonna help break down that fat and it's gonna rise to the top. Here we go, 1800 degrees infrared. We'll get the nice lines. There we go, baby, right in there, all right? We keep that broiler close up fine to the heat. Look at it. Look how it's charring. At home, if you don't have the broiler, you do it in a hot frying pan, skillet, super hot, little olive oil, little butter, sear that steak each side. This is so hot, we still got the char marks on the one side, but that's not done. We didn't hit this side yet, right? We gotta get both sides seared and charred beautiful. This is gonna be a beautiful medium rare steak. We're gonna slice it off the bone, put it on a pot, hit it with a lot of au jus, and there we go. So over here, we always have a little hot au jus, right? We have a little au jus here at Jack's. We take that, we hit it to the pan, right? That steak's a little hot. Get that in there nice too. So that steak, look how hot it is. It's cooking down the au jus, right? Nice day we had, right? Are you hungry? Let's go eat. I can't wait to dig in.